Okay, this one I want you to think about. This one is definitely could be true. This is about the people in the Middle East who are always on TV and they're burning American flags every time they're on TV. Why do they have all these American flags? I'll tell you exactly why. There's a company in America that makes American flags, and they were not doing too great in America because they found out that most of the people take such great care of these flags that they'll buy a flag 10 years later. They don't need another flag because they still have the same one that they bought in the first place. And so someone in the company said, "Oh, guys, I got a great idea. I know a place that takes terrible care of American flags," and that was the Middle East. And of course they weren't taking terrible care of American flags back then, but he knew that they didn't like America too much, so he goes over there and he starts telling these terrible stories. Like, "Hey guys, check out this video clip I found from America. It shows Muhammad." And they're like, "What? No way, you can't do that. That's terrible." And he just keeps fueling the fire, saying, "Hey, and you know what else? Look at this thing. This is like an internet post from America, and they say something like, Muhammad is not even the prophet." And they are just like, "What? This is terrible." And then that's when he says the final thing, which, "Oh, guys, you know what? The Americans, I'll tell you one thing they hate. They hate when you burn their flags, because they love those flags so much. You burn them up. That's like the same thing as them showing Muhammad to you." And they're like, "Oh, no way, that's a great idea." And so all of a sudden people in the Middle East have this great need for American flags, because they take one, they burn it, they put it on the TV, and they need a new flag the next day because they burned their flag. And so they're always going into the store again saying, "Oh man, I need another flag." And next thing you know, an American flag company is selling millions of them every single day, and it's not even in America. And that is what I think is happening. That's why I think people burn flags so much. I think the American flag companies make millions of dollars, and they want them to hate the U.S. And it's working.